ArtsCentric highlights the creative world of the Arvada Center. In this segment, we learn how the center's galleries are poised as a leader in the region's visual art scene, thanks in large part to strategic partnerships. All forms of art have shaped the gallery spaces of the Arvada Center in its 30-year history. But at no time in its history has the potential for the galleries been more exciting than now, as the center draws visitors from around the region for opening nights and exhibitions of national significance.
We pulled together the best and brightest that we have here at the center and also within the community to put together these three fabulous shows. The Arvada Center recognizes that it is the center of a growing arts and cultural movement in Metro Denver and throughout the state of Colorado. We also recognize inherently and intrinsically what our responsibilities and duties are within that position, but also what is the scope of our opportunity.
Growing that opportunity is the idea behind Executive Director Gene Subchuk's drive to form partnerships with other galleries and collection owners. Working with the family of the late artist Denny Dent, for example, Subchuk brought a groundbreaking exhibition to the Arvada Center for the summer of 2010. Dent was famous for painting striking portraits of famous people during live concerts and events.
He did it first. He was the one that got out there and became his whole body was the instrument. He took it to the next level where it was no longer just painting with your wrist. It was more like going at it. You know, that's what Denny was about. You know, just going at full force, making your whole body the instrument and your paintbrush.
But the Denny Dent exhibit wasn't the first such partnership. Since 2008, the center has doubled the number of exhibits it puts up in its 10,000 square feet of gallery space, much of it through working with other facilities.
Through partnerships and collaborations, the Arvada Center can position itself not only as the center of arts and culture for Arvada, but really for the entire region.
Mexican folk art, presented in conjunction with the Mexican Cultural Center and Consulate General of Mexico in October 2009. Jill Greenberg's Monkeys and Bears exhibit, made possible by working with Denver gallery owner Michelle Moscow in the summer of 2009.
Jill Greenberg is a celebrity photographer in Los Angeles, and our access to her only came through Michelle's relationship with her and with the gallery. So it's another example of how we were able to make a show happen here through the relationships that we're building in the community with similar organizations.
The collection from the Kirkland Museum of Fine and Decorative Art in Denver, arranged with curator Hugh Grant, who selected 165 works for the show from the Kirkland's grand collection of more than 5,000.
There is this extraordinary art history in Colorado. It really started in 1820 and is going just great guns right now. We've moved from realism and impressionism and surrealism to modernism and abstraction and into contemporary art.
Partnering lets the arts reach greater audiences. That's a concept equally welcomed by other gallery operators, such as Marianne Lorenz of the Fort Collins Museum of Contemporary Art, who helped bring in the brilliant watercolors of internationally known artist Joseph Raphael in the spring of 2009.
We shared the shipping. We were able to share in the cost of the gorgeous catalog that was published for the exhibition. So the sharing of expenses and just the fact that we've kind of gotten to know one another and we're going to be able to work on future projects together. I think that's really important.
Displaying Raphael's gorgeous creations in such diverse galleries is a win-win, says Lorenz.
I think both places are committed to providing a really high-quality exhibition program, and that's what's important, is the program.
With hundreds of thousands of visitors stepping into the Arvada Center each year, the galleries carry an important role, says Subchuk.
Nothing sells Arvada better to the outer communities than the Arvada Center. It's a real agent in economic development. As we grow and bring more people in, there's a real impact on the businesses in Arvada as we bring people into the community.
You can learn more about events at the Arvada Center at its website, arvadacenter.org.